ஃபினான்ஷியல் பிரச்சனை. பென்ஷன்ல ஒரு ஃபினான்ஷியல் பிரச்சனை, பென்ஷன் வரல, பண பிரச்சனை, இதெல்லாம் கவலைப்படாதீங்க. கண்ட்ரோலர் ஆஃப் டிஃபென்ஸ் அக்கௌண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கேன் சென்னையில. முடிஞ்ச பிறகு அதாவது ஃபார்மல் ஃபங்க்ஷன் வந்து இட்ஸ் கோயிங் டு பி ஸ்டார்ட் 11 AM. அதனால அந்த ஃபங்க்ஷன்ல எனக்கு கொடுக்கப்பட்ட நேரம் 4 நிமிஷம். அதனால ஸ்பெல்லிங்கோட தான் பேச முடியும், ஃபீலிங்கோட பேச முடியாது. அதனால ப்ரீ ப்ரோக்ராம் இது. உங்கள்கிட்ட நான் இதயத்தோட ஒரு 10 நிமிஷம் பேசலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பேசலாமா?
Officer from Record Office including Navy, Air Force, Army, bank officials, members from the print and electronic media, defense pensioners and family pensioners for whom this function is being organized. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters.
Sri Loganathan could not receive his pension because DCRTC will be. He had a bike accident followed by COVID outbreak. Now, after clearance, now 7.59 lakhs released after obtaining China ratings. Brief stint in journalism, he joined the Indian Police Service in 1976 and was allotted to the.
Good morning to all of you. We are deeply thankful to the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu for kindly consenting.
Dignitaries on the dais, Lieutenant General Karambir Singh Baral, MBSM, GOC Dakshin Bharat Area, Dr. Mayank Sharma, IDAS, a Special Controller General of Defense Accounts, New Delhi, Thiru T. Jayaseelan, IDAS, Controller of Defense Accounts, Chennai, Thiru D. Dinakaran, DIG, Indian Coast Guard, Gallantry Award winners, Veer Naris, serving military officers, Purva Sainik, ex-servicemen, their families, all the distinguished invitees present here, அனைவருக்கும் எனது இனிய காலை வணக்கம். I feel our people, our veterans, their families, their Naris, it gives me a sense of immense pleasure, and also it makes me feel humble by the fact that look, they are our family members who have risked their life, and many of them have given their ultimate sacrifice, supreme sacrifice for protection of our country, for defense of our motherland. I am happy and I am thankful to CCDA for easing their life, making it simpler for the pensioners. Because we know that after retirement, our people, they face a lot of difficulties, so much of paperwork, so much of procedure. It becomes very tiring and at times frustrating. CCDA has taken the initiative in streamlining it, making it easier, and they deserve congratulations for that. I know I've seen here, which is controller of defense account, Jesse, ever since he has come, I have seen he has been very, very proactive. We have been meeting occasionally and discussing the issues of our ex-serviceman. He has been very, very responsive. Friends, coming to Jalon is something which is, for me, it is like a pilgrimage. Because this place it has contributed immensely to our national defense. I am not aware whether any other district in our country has contributed as many personnel to our Indian military as Jalon has done. In fact, I am aware there is a village, Ranu Petai, which is, I am told, has almost about 4,000 persons who have served or they are retired in the defense services. This place and the brave people of this brave land have not only defending their country, but they were the one who were among the first who raised the banner and fought for India's freedom. Normally people, when they discuss about our national freedom movement, people talk about 1857. Unfortunately, our country, our people are not fully aware of, even after 7.5 decades, more than that of independence, the contribution of this place. That on 10th of July, 1806, when our soldiers, or the Indian soldiers, in the British military, they took up arms, revolted against the British. Over 200 of the British officers, soldiers, they were killed or injured. And of course, by mobilizing the additional support from various places, the British were able to suppress it. And in that war, over 1,000 of our martyrs, brave soldiers, were martyred fighting the British. It is enormous contribution. The British just dismissed it, writing is a mutiny. It wasn't mutiny. It was a revolt against the British. The history of this is yet to be fully documented. I am happy and thankful to VIT for taking the initiative. They have published a book, a research on that. But I think much more is needed to be done to know the actual history and impact of the uprising that happened at this place in 1806, 51 years before 1857. When this uprising erupted on 10th of July, it was not only here. Almost entire South India was covered. After this, it erupted in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Bellary. Our own Palayam Kota is in Tirunelveli, that erupted, Kollam in Kerala. More than a dozen places, our soldiers revolted against the British. It was not just one place. So this place had the spark. This place lit the light of India's national freedom movement. And so when I say that coming here is like a pilgrimage, it is a brave land, it is a very, very holy land for all the Indians. So Vellore is a Punya Bhumi, is a Veera Bhumi. Friends, our military officers, our officers in uniform, they have been playing in the most difficult circumstances. The rest of the country does what it does. We all sleep in peace. We do our work, the nation progresses, economy grows. All this happened because we are assured, we are comfortable that our frontiers are safe. We don't have any threat from the enemies. Threats are there, but we know that our brave soldiers are there to ensure that that threat does not reach us, doesn't disturb our life. And so it is the duty of the nation to take care of them and their family, especially after they retire from the service. I remember almost 45 years back, when I was the district superintendent of police in Kerala, I used to hear a few complaints used to come about the ex-servicemen, their problems. Situation was not very good. They had to run from pillar to post. Unfortunately, situation did not improve much, even subsequently. But we all know that our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, how much importance he gives to our armed forces. Genuinely, rightly so. It's our expression of gratitude that you do so much for the country, it is our duty to do something for it. And when it comes to the family members, especially our veterans, it is all the more important. And that's why after coming, once I came over here, even wherever I was, usually meeting the ex-servicemen, meeting their family members is something that has been my priority. And for me, it gives me so much sense of belonging that look, they are the people. Now, a sense of familyhood. We all believe, we all part of the kutumbam and member of the family. That sense, the nation must have, every citizen of the nation must have, towards our ex-servicemen and their families. You know, Prime Minister, he gave a call when we are marching, the nation is marching towards a fully developed country, Viksit Bharat, by 2047. He gave a call that we will move forward and achieve this goal of a fully developed country, Bharat, with 5 resolutions, what we call Panch Pran. 5 resolutions. And one of the resolutions is to respect those who have been protecting our nation. This has to be developed as a culture. It is not a slogan. A country that does not give due respect to its military, to its armed forces, and its veterans, their families, it doesn't have a bright future. Service in the defense forces is not just a job. It's not just a government job. That mindset has to change. It is the ultimate service. After all, how many services are there where people are willing to put their life at stake for the cause? How many? Not many. But we have our people who do that. And time and again, they have rose up to the challenge and made the nation proud. time and again. In times of war, even in times of natural calamities. We have seen in our own state, from time to time, natural disasters have happened, cyclone, excessive rain, flood. And how our military gets into actions as one of the first responders, and how they come to the rescue and relief of our people. So it's not only war, even in times of peace, our military is there to stand by you. You have a sense of comfort that not only the frontier, but even within the hinterland, within the country. If there are serious problems, you have your men and women in uniform who will be there to take care of you. This sense of belonging, it has to be reciprocated with a sense of gratitude. And I am deeply delighted that Controller CCD has taken the measures, increasingly taken the measures to ease the life, ease the pensions. Pension is one of such areas. There are areas like medical treatment. We know that our people have been facing problems, our ex-servicemen especially. There have been hospitals who have not been, actually, they were not very keen on taking this ex-servicemen treatment because the payment bills were delayed. Now this shouldn't happen. I think we must, not only the government, but every member of the society, the neighbors. Neighbors also have a responsibility. Because we know that a veteran is not just, he's not just retired from service. He might have retired from active service, but he remains or she remains a national asset because the sense of discipline, the sense of nationalism, the sense of right and wrong. Because we all know that if somebody is doing something wrong in a public place, people might go walking and ignoring. But if the moment you see there is an ex-serviceman walking, he will not stop. He will say, look, this is not done. That person will point out, this is not acceptable, this is not. That innate sense of right and wrong, the innate sense of duty to the nation, that pure nationalism is there. So wherever they remain, wherever they are, in their villages or in their workplace, wherever they are, after retirement also, they remain an inspiration, a model for the others. And I urge every ex-serviceman, every veteran to remember this, that the nation is proud of you and will remain always proud of you. Our special thanks, and we need special care is to the Veer Naris, those who have lost their spouse, their husbands. They have lost their husband. They have given the ultimate sacrifice in defense of our motherland. It is our collective responsibility to take care of them. Now with this easing of pensions, I am happy that as far as the pension part is concerned, their worries should not be any longer. It is a streamlined. And CDA Chennai, which has the responsibility to do that, I am sure they will continue doing it. Once again,